right now, something very serious is unfolding in the Persian Gulf. U.S. Marines and paratroopers are moving into the region. And this is not just another military exercise. What started as a series of devastating airstrikes under Operation Epic Fury is now beginning to look like the early stages of a ground invasion of Iran. And if that happens, it could change everything. With more than 6,000 troops gathering in the region, the message is becoming clear. This is no longer just about air power. This is about boots on the ground. Let's take a closer look at what's happening on the ground. Iran is watching all of this, and its response is starting to reveal something important: concern, urgency, even desperation. One of the clearest signs of this can be seen on Kharg Island. This small island is responsible for nearly 90% of Iran's oil exports. In simple terms, it is one of the most important economic lifelines in the country, and right now, Iran is rushing to defend it. Reports suggest that mines are being placed along the shoreline. Air defenses are being reinforced, and troops are being deployed rapidly, because if Kharg Island falls, Iran doesn't just lose territory, it loses its ability to fund itself. Here's what that situation actually looks like right now.
Many of these mines reportedly being used to lace the shorelines that a US amphibious landing would inevitably have to negotiate.
But here's where things take an unexpected turn. Kharg Island might not actually be the main target. The real objective could be something far more strategic. The Strait of Hormuz, this narrow waterway, is one of the most important routes in the world, with nearly 20% of global oil passing through it. And right now, Iran has turned it into a controlled zone. But instead of using traditional naval power, Iran is relying on an asymmetric strategy: drones, anti-ship missiles, and fast attack boats. This makes the entire region extremely dangerous for commercial ships and has already started impacting global oil prices. So how does the U.S. respond? Not just from the air, but from the ground. To understand this better, take a look at these scenes. One key location that could become central to this conflict is Kharg Island. At first glance, it looks like a peaceful tourist destination, but beneath its surface, there are reports of something very different. Hidden deep underground is believed to be a network of missile tunnels, a so-called missile city capable of supporting Iran's operations in the Strait of Hormuz. If that's true, then controlling this island could completely change the situation. A coordinated ground operation involving paratroopers landing on key and Marines targeting coastal positions could dismantle Iran's entire blockade strategy. This is where things start to get intense. Watch this. But even that is just one possible scenario. There are others. The U.S. could deploy special forces inside Iran, conduct targeted strikes, or attempt to capture key individuals. Another possibility is something even more dangerous, a direct operation targeting Iran's nuclear facilities. This would not be a simple mission. It would require troops to enter deep into Iranian territory, secure underground, and hold them long enough to remove or destroy critical materials. And if that happens, it could permanently cripple Iran's nuclear ambitions. But no matter which path is taken, one thing is certain: if U.S. forces step onto Iranian soil, this conflict will enter a completely new phase, one that could reshape the balance of power, not just in the region, but across the world. To see how serious this is, let's break it down visually. So what happens next could define the future of this entire region, and we'll be tracking every move, step by step, if you want to stay ahead of what's coming. Make sure you're subscribed, because the next update might be even bigger than this one.